Good day, everyone. Jesus is the reason for the season. When we look at the Luke chapter 1, there is a story of a woman there. There is a story of a lady, and this is the Mary. We can see that when we go to verse 26, this woman, the angel that visited Zechariah also visited her. And the angel greeted her on unusual way. And this lady, she was so concerned. If it is you on high, also that will be concerned. When the angel greeted her favor one, she was concerned. But her response to the whole things is that, may it be done unto me according to your works. Mary, she is a woman of faith. When the angel told her that she is going to be pregnant, I know if it is you or I, especially the state that I come from Nigeria, when someone saw you pregnant out of the wedlock, it is a very big shame. I mean, it is a big reproach to your parents. But Mary, she is a woman of faith. She stood up and took up her responsibility. Mary, she is a woman that understands scriptures. When the angel gave the prophecy, immediately she go to Deuteronomy 28 and say, her generation will call me a blessing woman. Proverbs 29 verse 23, that God has bring down the rulers and he has exalted the humble. Mary, she's an humble woman. I know if it is you on high, that an angel greet us and give us this prophecy, upon her the prophecy the Mary received, upon her the greeting she was being, upon her the prophecies upon her, Mary, she is not changing. She will still remain the woman who she is. She still remains the woman that taking care of her family. She's still doing the same job that she's doing. She's still taking care and raising up of her children. She still interacts with the neighbor in the same way she has been interacting with them before. Another thing is that Mary, she is a devoted woman. When she got the prophecy, she goes straight away to her high priest to go and learn more with her high priest's wife. And the Bible told her that Mary, she also stayed a little bit with Elizabeth. Elizabeth, she's an elderly woman, which means she's a devoted woman and she also needs woman to direct her. She is a woman of compassionate. When the wine was finished, Mary stood up for that marriage. Mary stood up for the couples. She does not allow them to face the shame. Likewise, God is expecting you on high to rise up on behalf of someone. When the wine of someone is finished, in the journey of life, we got to a stage that our wine is finished. We don't have the strength again. But that wine that is finished, another person holds the wine in their hand. The person that is empty only needs someone to give her the guardians, how she can be full again. I'm using this privilege to call up all my fellow women that will strive to be like a Mary, the mother of Jesus, because she is the reason why we have been celebrating this moment. And when I got to this land, the mentality I have from Africa is that when I go to the abroad, everything is just rosy, everything is just beautiful. I'm just going to the abroad and started picking money. But when everything I have in my mind, it was an opposite. My wine was being finished. I was being devastated. I was being troubled. But someone arise for me. Her name is Mrs. Abigail. She arise for me. She feed me physical and spiritual. And that is what I'm able today to encouraging people also. What is the goal for today? Our goal for today is that what makes Mary, the mother of Jesus, to be celebrated today is the same thing that make Abraham, Noah, also to be a celebrated people today. Because of what? They were being devoted, and also they serve with all their mind.